True, she spread online, no dread. Fake ones, fair what she said. Realness, living, keep it fed. Apple Bonnet Chronicles. Speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. Scrolling through that viral feed, finding folks she gotta heed. Truth or thrill, she plants a seed. Real life lessons, all you need. Apple Bonnet Chronicles. Speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. She don't bend, she stands so tall. Realist blogger, hear the call. Influencer, shake and fall. The truth, it conquers all. Apple Bonnet Chronicles. Speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. Scrolling through that viral feed, finding folks she gotta heed. Truth or thrill, she plants a seed. Real life lessons, all you need. Apple Bonnet Chronicles. Speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know it's early. But you know, I was being nosy. I was being nosy early this morning and I rolled up on some information concerning Oswald, Carver Pot, whatever you want to call. But listen, you know how I went live, was it the other day, I believe? And I showed the new business that he had formed, calling Show Me Bees, right? Now, I'm like, what is Show Me Bees? Like, what product are you selling? Because you sit there and you put, you know, that it's entertainment, but you're selling consumer goods, right? So, me this morning, I decided, to look up Show Me Bees. Baby, when I tell you the grits done hit the pan, how about he has stolen somebody else's business name and their product? And I'm going to show you right here. Now, when I did the Google search, a lot of things popped up. And I just also want to tell you this, Oswald, just because you put your name on it don't mean a hill of beans. Because this business was formed first. They're active still. And for you to be in the same state and register that name just like they did, and you took their name, baby, when I contact them folks this morning, best believe you're going to pull that down. Okay? So let me go ahead and show y'all. I'm going to show you the businesses that was formed under that name, okay? Let's see here. Because he thinks somebody playing with him. Ain't nobody playing with him. Good morning, Queen T. Okay, so right here is the Missouri Secretary of State, okay, where we search for the businesses that are registered within Missouri. Now, I'm going to tell you right here, the first one Show Me Bees was created back in 2018. Okay, it is they under a fictitious name, but it's active. Then here come his ass filing under the same name, fictitious, active, but he did it back in August of this year. Then he comes with this Show Me Bees LLC, and it's active as well as you see his name. Now, listen, I don't know if he think people are not going to find out. I don't know why you get up here and brag and think somebody's not going to, go behind you and check. Now, when I put the name Show Me Bees in the Google search, the business Facebook page showed up. So I'm going to show you their Facebook page. This is the Facebook page of the business that Oswald done sat up there and stole their name and their product because they sell honey. Okay? They sell honey. Now, I'm finna get off of here and let me tell you what that slit sucker done did. He has another Facebook page, okay, that he had changed the name of. He just changed the name and the profile picture, but he didn't change the bio and everything. So we finna go over there real quick. This is his YouTube page. This is his YouTube page. Did I say Facebook? But here's his YouTube page. It says Show Me Bees Honey LLC. And here's the profile picture. Okay. It says Andrew C. Caldwell, Show Me Bees Honey, available here. Okay. And this is the Facebook page, The Secret Life of Andrew Caldwell. Okay. That was the former name. Okay. But he is sitting here trying to sell honey, the same as these people. Trust me, Kitty Cat. Oh, they will be notified. Now, how is it that you're going to take their business name, you're going to take their product, and you're going to sell it? How? They will be notified. Oh, best believe they will be notified. As soon as it gets a reasonable hour in Missouri, I will be calling them. And I'm gonna be like, do you all wholesale your, and because I'm thinking maybe it's wholesale, but even with wholesale, you're not going to use their business name. But what I'm going to ask them are, do you all wholesale your honey? And if they say they don't, which I'm pretty sure they don't, then I say, well, there's another company called Show Me Bees Honey that is selling honey as well. They have your name. And baby, it's going to be off the motherfucking chain. You hear me? He gets up here and he be so braggadocious like he's doing something, and he doesn't even have an original thought in his mind. You're thinking you're doing something, like, where are you going to get all this honey to sit there and sell people? You've been gone too long from social media, and then you're going to pop out with a product? Okay? You're going to pop up with a product and you're going to expect people to sit there and buy it because you think it's you? First of all, you are nobody. Good morning, oh so ladylike. Okay. Oh, it's 9:18 there, kills it. It's reasonable. Well, not really, because it's the weekend. Some people, are not even up yet. But I'm going to contact these people. Trust me, I am. You thought your ass was slick, Andrew Caldwell. You thought you was slick. You cannot sit here and register a business name in the same state and it's active. And then you're going to sit here and you're going to sit here and change the name of one of your YouTube channels for this. So you're supposed to be showcasing your product on this. Oh, well. You are a fraud. You know, I don't even know what to say about this fool. I really don't. Because right now it's like you already have a so-called business with this so-called boutique that's not even doing anything, that's not getting any website traffic. And yet you decided of all things in the world is to sell honey. Now, the thing of it is, these people, they're selling their honey off of their bee farm. They have a farm. So where are you getting your honey from? Like where? See, let me see. And I tried to click on that profile picture, but see, it's not showing up. Okay. Good morning, Moni. No, I am not lying. No, I am not. Okay. You filed a fictitious name and then you filed the LLC. That's right there. You're infringing on those people's business because you have two businesses with the same name in the same state that's going to be selling the same product. You're not slick. Okay. This is fraud in every sense of the damn word. And I don't know if he went to these people page and saw that they haven't been posting or whatever, but common sense would have told you to make sure that the name is available. It's not available. They are active. And it doesn't expire for them until 2028. I just want to know, where you're going to get this honey from. It's given he's starting an LLC to get some free small business association loan money. Exactly. Because, and I think, let me tell you something too. And I think that's, why he's sitting here saying that, he had this money and that money. Let me tell you, I believe that the money that he's getting is because he's opened a business bank account with US Bank. And because with a US Bank, when you have a LLC, they you can get $50,000 from them. Okay. So my thing of it is that if you're just opening a business just to sit here and get some, quick money and think somebody's going to sit here and buy it, you are seriously wrong. There's a difference between honey that is, produced somewhere else, and then these people honey that's coming from their farm. I mean, what did you think that was going to happen? This is what happens when you brag, because people got to sit here and dig up to see if you're telling the truth. Because in all that bragging is also the truth and lies. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be running a business up at that apartment either without prior approval. But I'm gonna put it on blast. Um, as I do everything else. But this shit right here, no, no. He's going too far, and he thinks because he thinks he's somebody he can get away with it. You're not gonna get away with this because you should have known. And I'm pretty sure. You don't search this about this name because let me tell you something. Show me bees. Let me tell you something. Like that's not even you. And it's like, what would made you come up with that name? And that's what I was thinking this morning. Why would he pick Show Me Bees? Oh, because you thought that because you put entertainment in there, it made it different. No, no. You're sitting here trying to sell honey. And that's a matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot it just in case your ass want to sit up there and change it, because I will be showing these out. Look, I'm gonna inbox these people. I'm gonna inbox them, and I'm going to call today. People be letting you off the hook too damn much. But see, I'm going to ask these people, key questions first. Do you wholesale your honey from your farm to other businesses? And more likely they don't. And when they say no, that's when I'm going to go in for the kill. Just because they're not active on social media doesn't mean anything, okay? I know a bee farm in I forgot what part of Virginia, but I get, my apple butter from them. I get my honey from them. They're not that active on social media either. But that doesn't give me right to go and, steal their business and their product. I'm not doing that. You don't know what these people have going on outside of social media. And for you to sit there and did what you did, you know what you're doing. You're trying to bring traffic to yourself. Two businesses in the same state selling the same thing under the same name. That is confused. That's going to have a lot of people confused. Well, it's not going to have a lot of people confused because what they're going to do is look at the original business and then look at yours. You're not doing anything. So is this the other store that you're supposed to be having? Are you going to have the honey on the website as well? Is that what you're going to have? Because that sounds like what you're going to do. So you're going to be selling some China-made clothes and some honey off, that bootleg ass website, huh? Say. Good. Why am I seeing your comment, honey? I'm seeing it on my phone. Good morning, Dr. Pearline. Good morning, Miss Shirley. Hey, Poppy. Okay. Hey, Carmenia. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, Elmo, why y'all not showing up on my thing? Y'all not showing up in my other chat, though. I'm looking at y'all on my phone. Who is Oswald? Oswald is Andrew Caldwell. I named him after Oswald Cobblepot, the penguin from Batman Returns. Mm-hmm. Yes. But yes. So for those of you who just came in, Andrew Caldwell started a business called Show Me Bees. Okay. And there's another company in Missouri that um, is called Show Me Bees, and they sell honey. Now he is also trying to sell honey, and he is using his other YouTube page, The Secret Life of Andrew Caldwell, in which he changed the name to Show Me Bees LLC. They were active up until June. Posts from May show they collaborate with several businesses in the area. They're not some small no-name company, so Big Back is about to get exposed. And that's what I want to, see if they, wholesale their honey. If they do, then I make a retraction. But the thing is, even if they wholesale, you're supposed to have your own name. And you're using the people's name. And for those of you who just came in, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Okay, so right here, the first one, Show Me Bees, it's under a fictitious name. It's active, and it was created in 2018. Here he come doing the exact same thing, but he filed it in August of this year. Then he have Show Me Bees LLC, and you see his name. But see, when I saw these two, I'm like, which one is his? And I saw the date, and I'm like, okay, he did it the same day. Okay. So what he did, the next Show Me Bees, it has the business address, and he got the expiration as it's going to expire um, August 26th, 2029. Okay. And it shows the owners as Andrew Chad Caldwell. Okay. And also, this is not doxing, this is public record. Okay. When you're searching for businesses to make sure that no one else has that business name, then yes. But here's my thing now. Here's my thing. What made you choose Show Me Bees? That's my thing. What made you choose this name? And that's why I have to go and look. Well, not look, but ask them, do they know who he is? Yes, Carmenia, that's him. So I have to, get an understanding if they know who he is. And if they do they know that he has registered a business, has used their business name and using their product. Now, I'm not saying he using exactly their product, but he is trying to sell honey. They sell honey from their farm. Okay. No, he ain't learned a damn thing. Like I say, he want to be so braggadocious about everything, and he think, we're not gonna sit there and look it up. He must be crazy. Now, what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to also show you, for those who came in, uh, his Facebook page. He's probably seen them. That's what I'm thinking. But you know how he like to go on Facebook and be searching for things. Just like he like to steal captures and everything, and people post. He look like he like to do it for business as well. So this is his Facebook page. This is the not Facebook. I'm sorry. This is the YouTube page. This is his other YouTube page. that was under the Secret Life of Andrew Caldwell that he used, that he changed the name to Show Me Bees Honey LLC. Now, here's the profile picture, okay? And it says, Andrew C. Caldwell, Show Me Bees Honey, available here. And of course, he liked to use Canva. And you see that he got a bottle of honey with that logo of his. And I guess because he got the St. Louis Arch on there, it's going to make a difference. It don't make no difference. It don't make no difference. You throwing entertainment up in there, as one of the categories, you putting the St. Louis Arch under the B, it don't mean nothing. Okay? But these people have been in business a while. Okay? So, like I stated, I will be contacting Mr. White today to let him know what this fool is doing. But I also going to get the clarification as well. And like I say, if if they tell me they know him, they know about the business name, then I will come and do a retraction. But for right now, I'm on your head. So, and if you're going to sit here and, post, honey on this YouTube channel, then it's your best bet to sit there and take these videos down. But like I stated, you've been gone from social media too long. And see, you're trying to do that thing that Netta did. Just because it's you're just going to pop out with a product and you want people to try it. The thing of it is, like, what is it about you? Let me shut up because the joke going to write its damn self. I'm going to answer my own question if I say it. Yeah, I know the owner's name is Richard White. I looked all that up. So, like I say, I just the wheels were turning this morning, and I just had to look and see what was going on. I really did, because like I say, every time he brags, there's always it's always going to be lies, but it's always going to be some type of truth in the lie. And for him to say that he started another business, we had to go and look to see if he really started another business, in which he did. But this morning, I didn't expect to see that another business already had this name and they were selling the same type of product. This is an example of when you live life with no guidance. Exactly. Hi, Anchor. So, he probably, got notification of this live, or he probably gonna, see it later on, because he be over here stalking, and he probably gonna get online today, saying this and saying that. But let me tell you something, Andrew Chad Caldwell 72893. I done told you, you you better not cross that line. When it come to me, you better not cross it. All right? You better be very careful. Risking all types of trouble to prove something to people who don't like him. I mean, hey, that's what he do. That's what he do. Now, is he selling that gas station honey? Gas station honey? They sell honey at the gas station? Hold on, are you talking about? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Let me shut up. We don't know. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. He just, he got a bottle off of Canva, and he just put that transparent logo on the bottle and just upload it. That's all he did. I highly doubt it because he's going after the same business acumen as these people. Okay. No, no, Papa, they're talking about the honey packs. But I will be calling these people today. Oh, I think she out there in LA with Shamar. He's selling that pink soap he used when he was homeless. I just think that he's just trying to do anything to sell anything because we already know that boutique that he got online is not it. Okay, no one is buying from that. Okay, nobody. And just like his Bigfoot cousin down there in Silicaga, Alabama, they want to start a business, but they don't know anything about business. And his pricing be all off. Just like Netta's pricing on that seasoning is off. Okay. The company recommended $9.99 between $9.99 and $11.99, and you sitting here doing $12.88 with that high ass shipping. Okay. And just like him with the boutique, he had items on there that were way too high that you can go on Alibaba or AliExpress and get it cheaper. Okay? They don't do research on that. They just sit there thinking they got something, stick, a logo on it and then put it out there. And that's not how you're supposed to do. Now here's the thing. See, their honey is pure honey, meaning that it comes from their farm. It has no additives to it. They get it straight from the bees. Where is yours coming from? Because see, people go to them to get the honey. Okay, so there's no FDA regulation on that. You're sitting here trying to sell something online. So just like with Jonetta, we're gonna need the nutritional facts. We're gonna need these ingredients in this damn honey. Okay. Because I guess the next thing you're going to sit there and say, oh, it's going to be in Walmart. It's going to be in all the stores. Let me tell you something. You got better brands of honey in these grocery stores than yours, okay? But you're saying that you're opening a store in St. Louis. So is the store supposed to be surrounded with this honey? And let me tell you something. Like I say, I've gone to, there's a little bee farm in Virginia that sells honey, but they don't only sell honey, they sell other things too. So you're just not going to be selling pure honey because that's so boring. What other things are you going to sell in this store? Huh? And and look here, and let me tell you something. One thing I'm not going to do is give you any damn ideas, okay? Because I know if I was selling honey, I'll be selling other products that I can handmade myself. I'm not sitting there going to some private label and getting it when I know I can make it myself. Okay, see, like I say, there's a difference when you want to sit there and talk about you have a business and you're not about business. Okay. You just want to make a quick dollar. And I guess you saw that, Joe came out with a seasoning and people were buying it, you know, despite them not liking him, then you thinking you're gonna do the same thing too. Right. It's the same if the farmer had to sell to the grocery store. It need to be nutritional facts. Exactly. You got your early autumn raw honey locally and have some from a wholesome brand in Texas. Yeah. Oh Lord. But when I think it's reasonable, when I think they're up, because they don't live in let's see, probably heard from someone that you can make money by selling scam honey. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Oh, that's her. Yeah, they live in. Now I may be pronouncing it wrong. Is it Bonnie Terry, Missouri? But that's where they reside at. That's where they have their farm. So y'all see the YouTube page. You saw the Facebook page. Oh, for those of you who didn't see the Facebook page, let me show you. Let me show you, so you know exactly where to go. In case you want to contact as well. And I'm surprised he hasn't made a Facebook page either, but he probably can't. So here is the other bee honey. Here's the other honey company in Missouri that sells honey. And let me be honest with y'all for real. When I saw this profile picture and I saw that woman, I said, I know that's not Gretchen, but I forgot Gretchen has red hair, and her husband, he has a low cut. Her husband don't look nothing like that. Okay. What you miss? A whole lot. And I was trying to look. Let me see. And see, this is their product here. Okay, this is what they do, and I'm pretty sure they sell more than just that. But it says local honey for sale. Oh, these are my kids out there. But yeah. Oh yeah, they do sell more than just honey. I see. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, we can. We can have a This is a laid back type of locker. It was just so last minute. So yeah, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Let me see. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard and these comments not showing up. I don't know what is going on. I'm looking at y'all from my phone, but Because I'm like, ain't nobody making comments. But I got y'all. If he put this much effort into his actual life, he might have something. Ooh, clock it, clock that. Okay, cause what? No, but he's so busy. He's too busy trying to prove a point to us and everybody else that he have all this money and he's doing, all these things. But yet you just still a vile person. You're vile. And nobody likes you. Good morning.
Good morning. All
So
right.
what
So I have questions. I'm going to be who are me today because I'm coming with questions.
okay.
So, how did all of this come about? Because, I mean, this is really left field, even for him.
I don't know. I don't know if that's what is, I'm stuck on because at first I thought he got the bees part from Tweet Brown because she has a business and part of her business name had bees in it. And then I said, okay. But see, when you think of bees, you think of honey.
Right.
And like I said, but I still had the tab open um, from, Missouri Business Files. And I said, let me see if he got anything else going on. So all I did was put show me bees in the search, and then all of that came up. And then I clicked on the first one and showed that it was active. They sell honey. So when I put show me bees LLC in the Google search, it came up with their Facebook page and it came up to his YouTube page. And it said Andrew Caldwell. I'm like, what? So I clicked on it and it was his old YouTube page and he just changed the name.
Interesting. So he do realize, like Netta, if you are selling any consumable, you have to be that definitely has to be FDA approved, which we know he's not doing because he don't even know what that means. He's like the pink sauce. He's worse than the pink sauce lady. Also, he do realize like unless you're selling synthetic honey, which nobody is buying nowadays, because real authentic honey is in overabundance, like it's actually oversaturated. He does realize like you have to make all of that known.
Yep, but if he's even if he's getting it from a third party vendor, that has to be known as well. Now these people do say that they get their honey from a beekeeper, okay, but they sell it from their farm. But him and honey, it just don't mix because
No.
like why would you choose of all things to sell, why this? And then what he don't realize is that you're not supposed to have the same business name of another business in the same state and you're selling the same product,
Right.
because it's going to cause confusion. So he needs to dismantle all of that and come up with something else.
You know what? I said last night I really don't like talking about him because he is a true like no jokes. He's a true life demon. I see it all in his face and his eyes. But I do think like for him, honestly, if he really was serious about making a business, I could see him doing business like go into business with Crocs, make a special edition Crocs because that's really all he wears. That's not, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's all he wears. So I could see that. Now I wouldn't say cars, even though that's the only other thing that is synonymous with him. But maybe like, even though it's far fetched because it really don't fit with him, I would do like the prima donna of love and hip hop and do a waist trainer. Again,
but see, here's the thing with that. He don't work out.
well, prima donna don't work out either. She goes lay on the table. So a lot of them hoes who have waist trainers don't work out either.
But people are not going to serious. Okay. It's just
From a
that but there's nothing to really fit him. Look. See, like I say, my friends don't know who he is when I bring him up.
same, I don't either.
And they're like, who is that? And I have to say, the delivered guy with the yellow bow tie. And then I show them a picture and they be like, oh, yeah. Okay. So my thing is, when you first popped up on the scene, the most noticeable thing on you was that damn bow tie. You're sitting here talking about you're a straight male, which we know that's far fetched. Why don't you do a line of bow ties for men?
Do you think he could tie a bow tie?
You know, good. You know he get them bow ties that's already formed, and you got the class, hook them on the side. That's what he do. But I mean, a lot of men don't know how to tie bow ties, but that will be more fitting to him than this right here. Okay, it'll be more fitting.
Yeah, I definitely think this is totally out of like. I'll be honest. If and I'm not trying to be funny here, but if somebody who really is not known was going to do like a honey line, I can see Poppy doing it because if you know Poppy in real life, you know Poppy is all about that healthy shit. So I could see that. I could see Poppy doing it. Andrew, no, I can't see him doing it because nothing screams healthy, alternative living. None of that screams me when I hear Andrew. When I hear Andrew, I think of spitting, demonic possession, out of shape, Crocs, high obesity, high diabetes, blood pressure through the roof. Like that's what I think of Andrew.
Yeah. I just now why would you do that? Now, but like I say, this is not fit. Okay, just like that boutique, it wasn't fitting him either because you're sitting here selling women clothes and you don't even know, what to sell. You just throwing things out there that you think that people like. But you're not paying attention to your audience as well. You're not paying attention.
True.
Selling honey for what? Because you're going to have to demonstrate what you use honey in. That means you're going to have to go live showing you using your product and what you use it for. But see, a lot of people, when people are selling honey, they sell other things as well. It's just not honey.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I had get on her, but
you better leave my baby alone.
Sitting up here jumping on this bed when she hit this wood floor, she gonna feel it.
Two little monkeys jumping on the bed.
Like it's just not him. I'm sorry. Just like with Netta, I'm not buying no seasonings, and it's not because I don't like Netta. It's because you're unhygienic. Okay, you're not a chef. You cook the same thing over and over. Okay, you're like your palate is so ill. Like you just like pre-packaged foods. You don't like nothing fresh. Okay. So, and everything has to be fried, have sugar in it. So I'm not buying those seasonings because You yourself don't have a great palate. You yourself don't cook like that for me to even buy your stuff. Okay. So with him, trying to sell honey, I'm not going to buy from him either because he's not using the product. He's not showing what he just putting it out there. He's also unhygienic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, and I've said, and I think we said the bow tie business would be more fitting for him before.
You
And,
have.
and,
Definitely
and,
have.
and look here, Oswald, I know you over here. And as much as you be over here stalking us, why didn't you go with the bow tie idea of a business instead of honey? Because when what convocation come around in November, you sit there and get your little vendor booth and you have your little bow ties and things, that people want to buy.
Well, first of all, no, he don't need to be there. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna stand on it.
But you know what I'm saying, though.
I know what you're saying, but there's gonna be somebody from his camp who gonna sit here and try to say something in the comments. So let's be clear, Andrew, come and I'm not being mean before they even try to get in your damn comments and say that we bullying him. I'm gonna give him some real good advice, even though I really cannot stand him and it drains me to even talk about him. And I think the bow tie, I think a special bow ties with special edition Crocs, I think is the best fit for him because that's what we know him for. That he can sell, but however, he don't need to be the salesperson. He needs to hire somebody, or better yet, get. Well, we know he done burnt the bridge with Tweet Brown's old dusty ass. Who bitch? I'm still. I listen, Charlotte. Still only 2.5 hours on the Amtrak. Don't make me come up there and sit in your parlor. But maybe he can get that friend whose husband finna leave her because she too invested in him to be the person who speaks. Because that would sell. He don't need to be nowhere in it though. Don't be the face of it. Don't be on behind the pages. He just needs to be like a silent investor, the silent creator, the one that no one knows about. And better yet, while he could go take Kayla Gibbs, scamager of the year looking ass with him into obscurity.
But see, the thing about him, he wants to be the face. He wants his name attached. He wants notoriety. That's why he got Andrew C. Caldwell's. Like, is everything Andrew C. Caldwell? Andrew C. Caldwell, like, dude, we know who you are.
Then he need to be like Johnson and Johnson or Famous Amos, where you know who it is, but you don't ever see them. Well, now you don't. We know why Famous Amos don't speak now because unfortunately that person passed away recently. But
Right.
we didn't know who they were when those people. And well, Johnson girl died too, but be like them when they were alive, and we knew who they was, but we never heard them. They didn't speak on it. They were literally just like, this is us, but we gonna be over here counting our money in silence, but you know who we are. Because I don't ever remember Johnson and Johnson family ever make any kind of public post unless it was about that situation that almost got their company tanked for that talcum. Famous Amos, I don't ever remember seeing that person ever really talk about it. Yes, we do.
No, good morning every day with Rika, but it's just I don't know. It's just, but like I say, I'm contacting these people today because this is some fugazi mess.
Mm-hmm. And I missed you last night, sis, because you know who I mean. Have questions for your ass.
Look, let me tell you something. Look here, when old lady got in the door yesterday, of course, she got to sit here and she got to have her damn after school snack, and we ate good last night, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I think it was like 12 o'clock. I'm like, dang, I went to bed early. But I didn't realize I went to sleep either.
That'd be the best sleep you ever get when you do them kind of sleeps.
Oh, But who? I mean, she ain't on here now. She
No,
probably.
I think she's working right now.
But what y'all had to ask me though? Do you remember?
Um, I remember the gist. Like it was questions about. I don't think it was questions about Andrew, but she was asking questions about Kayla and Karate Chop and that
Oh,
whole situation. Yeah,
oh,
because I ain't spent too much time on Andrew because I was drinking and it was making my spirit go off.
look here. I think, baby. All I'm gonna say is that it's gonna it's gonna be some table shaking. Cause
Let's
I
shake.
I put it like this, like what people don't realize when you're starting these multiple businesses, and these states, they do have laws, they
Mm-hmm.
do have rules, and when you form a business to commit fraud, you can be reported.
Yeah,
And the fact that she has used her businesses, whether they're dissolved or active, to commit fraud. She even made up a fictitious beauty salon that's not even registered with the state of Georgia to receive a PPP loan. But the thing, all that's federal. But this thing with Shamar, that she got him locked in a 5-year contract, which she really became his manager exclusively last month. And you're taking 30% of his proceeds.
and that's not the standard.
And somebody's gonna sit there and try to say in the comments that's the industry standard. No, the fuck
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
No, it's
Now,
not.
I know
And
it's something about the industry standard. That is not the industry standard. That is something for exclusive people who are big name. The Rihannas, the Mona Scotts, even them, they don't always get 30%. That's who that is for. Normal people get 10% to their manager.
she just starting, and she don't have any other clients. She's trying to have Hot Wheels from Love and Hip Hop as another client, but the thing is that, and I saw on the back of that contract where it looked like it was notarized. But the thing of it is, when she's saying that Shamar has a lawyer, and if it's a lawyer tied to her, then that person will be reported to the bar. Okay, because he is not, because if your lawyer that that's for Shamar knows that he is mentally incapable of understanding what he is signing, okay, that lawyer will be in trouble.
Right.
And I believe I know, and I meant to go look back on my post and see who it was, but I believe they're tied to her. And if they are tied to her, I will be reporting them to the Georgia State Bar.
Yeah, because that'd be a conflict of interest.
Right. And then on top of that, he's mentally disabled.
Mm-hmm.
Shamar think he got all the sense in the world. But the thing is that Shamar is mentally incapable of understanding a contract and the language in that contract.
Mm-hmm.
And you're taking advantage of that. And you know that. And I get tired of people talking about, oh, this the best he ever looked, or she got him out there and doing more than I don't care about all that, because y'all seeing the foreground. I'm talking about the background. I'm talking about her sitting here scamming this boy out his money. I'm sitting here talking about he done made all this money and he's sleeping on the floor. He don't have a bed. He don't have a sofa. He don't even have a folding chair in his apartment, but she got a bed though.
And a whole bedroom.
Exactly. He's on an air mattress in his living room. Which I don't understand why that makes sense. He got a bedroom, so why the air mattress? But either way, he's still on the floor.
Mm-hmm. And with his condition, he don't need to be on an air mattress. He needs to be on a bed.
Exactly. And you're taking his money and giving it to your drug dealer boyfriend that's supplying karate with ice.
Speaking of that, because that's one thing I did speak on, because it was funny to me that when JD said you bought him the drugs, and she tried to make it a point to say, I don't buy nobody nothing. I don't buy nobody nothing. And I know you called it because you be on it. He said, he countered with, you right. You Shamar bought him, you bought him the drugs with Shamar's money. And she didn't say nothing after that. She got quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I caught that.
Yeah. Everybody that was out loud had caught that, because it's just like, you're trying to deflect of what this man is saying. I believe everything that JD has said about her, because LaShawn, said some things as well. But see, the thing is, I've been clocked the damn T on her. My eyes ain't left her yet.
Can I say something real quick to the Thunderstorm? Shamar hasn't been shopping because Shamar don't have his card. And when you if you watch the live, JD kicked that part wide open. He said that they have Shamar's card, so they're shopping for Shamar and Mar to make it look like he is, but everything else is going to them.
And let me go ahead and clarify on that. And see, I want to go live to talk about that live. I know I posted it, but I want to do a whole separate live on that. And I forgot that, the kids out of school today and whatever, because I sure enough popped up and thought I overslept. And I told her, get up, your bus about to come. And the whole time, it's Saturday. So I was tired, but I wanted to do a live on it because, see, in that contract with that power of attorney, she is to endorse his checks. Although it's payable to him, she endorses them and she deposits them. Okay. Also, on top of the 30%, if Shamar okays anything, let's say Shamar, she come to Shamar and say, do you want to get a black truck? Okay. And he was like, yeah. And she goes and get it. Guess what? He has to reimburse her. See, he be saying okay to whatever. He just probably thinking it's all normal. But at the same time, she's taking more of his money.
Right.
And that's why he's broke. Shamar ain't spending nothing. They go, if you see him in new clothes, and like JD said, every time they go to a new city,
he got new clothes. His clothes all dirty.
Something. And him traveling with dirty clothes, I believe that too. Because he was doing it with Ty and Tommy. Every time they go out of town, they all be packing their dirty clothes and wash them in the Airbnb. That's what they do.
With no damn laundry detergent. So how you really get your clothes clean?
The Airbnbs, they have all that for you.
Oh, see, I don't never, when I go out of town, even in the Airbnbs, I don't never check for laundry detergent because I just buy my own if I need to.
Oh.
But I'm got common sense.
Lynette said, how did she get power of attorney over him? Because it was included, it's just a small section in the contract and he signed it.
But see, the problem is, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
I was just gonna say the problem for her is that's easily overturned because he's mentally incompetent to sign a contract without someone like a separate attorney to be there with him. Or hell, she could even got his family to sit there and explain it to him. But because it was all done with only her people with her benefits, it's very easy for him to say, I signed under duress. I don't know what I was signing. I'm not mentally intelligent enough to understand contracts.
Right.
But there was one question.
But JD did say that Shamar came to him and said he don't know what the hell he signed. And see, here's the thing. And like I said on live yesterday, after they done, I can't go live on Instagram for 7 days. Ooh, they shut me down. But he said that But what I said on live was that when Shamar have a problem with somebody, he would go to a third party and talk about that person he
Yeah.
got a problem with to the third party. But then he goes back to the person he got a problem with and talk about the third party
Yeah.
and say that the third party is talking about them. And then when the initial person and the third party get together and it's a whole mess because of Shamar, then the third party sitting there telling, well, Shamar said this and Shamar said that. And then Shamar want to sit there and say he didn't say it. Yes, you did. We know how Shamar is. We do because we done seen him over the years. He's done the same thing to Shakana, to Tommy, to Ty, who else? To Eric,
Seven.
to Seven. Exactly. He has done the same thing. Instead of him confronting that person that he got a problem with, he go to third parties.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I guess because she's in the apartment above him, he's scared. But let me tell you something. I look here. I filled out my paperwork, and I let them people know I want to know updates and everything. If they need anything, I sure enough will give it to them. Because here's the thing: is that you're causing fiduciary abuse of a disabled person, and then on top of that, you're supplying drugs to a person that he's in the household with, who is also physically abusing him.
And that person is your brother, who is making him a DV victim. And you know this, and you are not stopping this. And see, that's one thing. Another thing that caught me was that this is very messy because her and Shamar do the same thing, because JD said that she went back and told Karate Chop. Well, maybe not. He didn't say she outright said it, but insinuated that that him and Shamar were sleeping together in that hotel room, and that's what got him and Karate Chop going back and forth. Where he would say, "I ain't on that gay shit. Y'all only two men sleeping together."
Mm-hmm.
And she tried her best to say I didn't say it, until he kept standing on business and saying, I know for a fact you said it because he told me, and she couldn't fast talk away. That's why I said on my live, Kayla Gibbs, I know you and your little flunkies are listening. And I know you heard me on when I said it last night. I'm gonna say it again. You're a booster, you're a liar, you're a scammer, and you're an old booster from the 2000s, and those are the dumbest ones usually, because y'all don't understand the game. I ain't never been a booster, but I've hung around a lot of those likes to know how the game works. You talk too much. You run your mouth entirely too much. Your best bet was to do like you originally did and stay your ass in the background and be unknown. That's what a real booster would do.
Yep.
You being in front of the camera talking, and now all your lies is coming out, and you yelling clock that T, and got your T clocked, and we all got proof of what we already knew, is that you're a fraudulent, dirty tampon wearing bitch, and you lucky I'm on my sister's live, and I really can't go in like I want to, like I would do, because one, she don't like some of the things I say. Two, because I ain't trying to get her page taken down, and three, because I ain't been drinking enough to really read you for the filth. But go on to my live last night and you'll hear everything I wanted to say. And I still held back on you. You stay out of 2000. You old booster bitch from the 2000s, and I stand on business on that.
Budget says it's way too many strange men around those kids. Yeah, but she don't care. She doesn't care.
Right. No. And Poppy, what I said was a booster from the 2000s, boosters from the 90s and older knew the game, and we played the game real well. And it's not all the boosters from the 2000s. There's some 2000 boosters who know how to play the game correctly. Not all of them. But she the breed that talk too damn much.
Yeah, she do talk too much. She do. She do, but people that brag. And like I said, it's always some truth and lie in your bragging. And the thing is that she talked too much, and she want to say, "Oh, this business and that business," but see, she never wanted to say her name. She never wanted to say her name. But see, once she posted that Facebook page, Iremec or whatever it's called, and I went to the Georgia Secretary of State and looked it up, and I got her name. And once I grabbed her name and I put it in and saw all these businesses that she has that's been, dissolved. I, went on, Facebook pages of, her people and everything. She's been doing this for a long time. And the fact that Crown You Royal Braids want to sit there and they're acting like they're not a part of this with Shamar. Yes, you are too. Y'all been reported as well. Because what I want to know is why she want to sit here and say she got a salon and she received over $20,000 in a PPP loan and she has nothing to show for it. You have all these addresses and see the Iremac, see the address that you have with the state of Georgia is not matching your current address. You need to update that. But see, you're not. You're going to sit there and try to find a virtual business address to have it at. But if you think that I don't know the business address, you're sadly mistaken. Because I'm going to give these people all the information they need, all of it. Okay, and I sure did ask them to contact me about any other information they need. They need screenshots, got it. They need videos, got it.
Hold on, sis. You said she has a business called Crown You Royal Braids.
No. That business is her cousin or her family's business. Their beauty salon. I don't know if they're sisters, but they sure do look alike. I'm tell you that right now.
Because Poppy said something that made sense. He said that name sound familiar, and it does sound familiar. And it's not from Atlanta. That's a well-known business.
Crown You Royal. Now they spell Crown Krown.
Oh, so they took some a legitimate business and just changed one of the okay. They changed the spelling slightly.
It's spelled Crown You Royal, but with a K. Crown You Royal Braids, and they're from New Jersey. They're from Delaware.
Okay, so they took it and changed the letters to try to look official. More smoke and mirrors. Got it.
And all these names with K and stuff, when y'all names do not start with K, like I don't like. It's just it's just too much, and it's a lot. And people need to start looking at seeing, and I understand that Shamar, he had went to a high school out there in California. They was all hyped up and everything. Okay, and that's all well and good. But y'all not looking at what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Y'all sitting here trying to, go down my damn throat about what I'm saying about her because she got Shamar out here, all over everywhere. I don't care about none of that shit. The thing is that this boy is broke. He should not have had over $2,000 in his account when he went out to California the last time, and he come back begging because he don't have any money.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't even put his ass in a high school. Shamar don't need to be around no damn kids.
And who even? And I thought you had to go to the school. Well, California, they school board is kind of different. But who even authorized? And he don't have a clean version of these songs.
Nope. He don't even know what a clean version is. I do want to speak on one thing though, because see, when I went to school and got my degree,
Poppy said would be from Delaware because it was from way back based off Crown Royal and it's gone through a couple of generations.
Well, she's from Delaware.
Yeah, Millsboro.
But when I went to school and got my degree in cosmetology, them hoes taught me everything about the beauty industry, and it's something I broke down as well, because she was trying to shame JD because she said he went out to Los Angeles and he was broke, he ain't had no money. Well, see, the problem with that is, girl, he would have money if he would have paid him, because see, the way this works, and Kayla Gibbs. You can't tell me shit about my industry because I work in the beauty industry for 3 to 4 years active and including school and another 2 years on that. So if he's a barber and he had to close his books to travel, and it was a couple of days that he was up there. It was like a week, right? That he was in Los Angeles.
It was a couple. It was a couple of days.
Okay, so let's say like 3, 4 days.
Right.
If he had to close his books from his regular clients that pay his bills, basically, to go travel with one client, Shamar, that means his rate, which I'm throwing out rough figures. I'm not saying this is what he can pay. His rate of $30 now has to go up to about 100 and something because he's closing his books. He can't take them clients because yes, it's true. You can go anywhere and do hair. However, he's going from his demographics to a whole new place with no marketing, no time to set up shop, no time to set up a booking site for that area so he can take other clients. So yeah, he's gonna be broke because now he may have money saved up, but that's not money that's gonna last because you're taking from his pockets. Stupid. So
And not only that, he said he was doing security. So you're having the barber be security and his barber. And the thing is that you were promoting. You're trying to find unarmed. You're trying to say you had Iremec security, which is not a real business, okay? And you were looking for unarmed and armed security guards. For what? You you and the Bernstein Bears is enough security for Shamar.
and
And
honestly,
apparently he don't need that much security because he was out in LA without you for a whole couple of days. He don't need security. That's you need security
right.
because of
That's what I'm saying.
because of your mouth. Because after who was it? Was it Charleston White or was it Woody's girlfriend, baby mama that sat there and tore her head up at the 20 verses?
I think it was both of them.
Because she got her head tore up at the 20 verses because of her mouth.
And then with the girl who ran him off from the reunion.
Right, and see, and this is what I'm talking about. The people that sit there and they get online and they want to make threats to people, and they don't ever think that people are going to come from behind the screen and tag that head, just like Oswald. I was going to sit here talking about he got security. You got security on what? Because it's your mouth. If you were a good person, you wouldn't need security. But you're not because of your mouth. Okay? You scared that somebody gonna tag that head.
Poppy, this Kayla is
no, it's Iramac, not Era. And I think it's her daughter's name backwards.
Yeah, some shit she made up. But that's one thing I said too. Like, Shamar don't need damn security because let's be honest, outside of Atlanta proper, no one's running up to Shamar. No one's sitting there screaming for him. No one's sitting there bum rushing any place, building, car that he's in. He don't need security.
Just like Netta. And
Right.
see that's why and Netta and then when they went to was it Dallas, they all sit there calling themselves higher security. You hire security because of your mouth. Any other time you didn't need security when Carlo was at your manager, but because of your mouth you was scared. Okay, you be all over everywhere. You didn't need security before.
Mm-hmm. And see, another problem I have with it is if you're the manager, I get unless this was Shamar's family, either by marriage or by blood, there's no reason why you Kayla have all your family and your friends on his payroll because really that's all you do. All you're doing is lining your damn pockets because I'm sure they're getting a cut and from their cut they're giving you a cut. You're not slick.
No, she's not. She's not. And the fact that, JD, he made a good point. He said that, when she talking about, oh, we're going to still go to the top. And he was like, why is it we? It should be, you should put all that energy into your client.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I say, as a manager, we should not see you. We should not hear you. We should see the things that you're doing through Shamar. We shouldn't see you. We shouldn't hear you. But Shamar is mentally delayed. He's special needs. And you feel like you have to talk up for him. So that's why you have to jump in his lives, and you feel like you had to come to defense for him when you really don't. But everything has been done, and it's probably not going to happen quickly. And I hope it do, because I use trigger words to put some urgency in it. Because, like, who do you think you are?
That's exactly what she's like, budget.
What she said? She's like Diddy dancing through all the videos. Is take that. That's basically what she is, because it's like, when he did that music video, instead of you getting some type of professionals, all you did was sit there, had your family, dance in the background. And then the larger one, she was too, good and well. Let me tell you something. I'm thick too, but I know my damn limits. I know what I'm supposed to wear and not wear. And honey, you wearing them pleather shorts, and then you had to nerve in your full moon ass over like that. No, ma'am. You know better than that. It looks stank, and you were, and really, you were too old.
Sis, you knew I hated them pleather shorts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think you all, you were on the live when I was going in on them damn ugly pleather shorts that looked like she had to peel them off. I still can't understand. And sis, we both a little thickums in the bottom. So correct me if I'm wrong. When we wear any kind of pleather, leather, spandex, it should never be baggy around the butt. Maybe in the waist if you lost a little bit of weight. But your thighs and your booty should never have extra room in pleather, leather, spandex, any that kind of outfit.
Look, let me tell you something. And the thing of it is, you had, the kids there when they should have been somewhere else. You have them,
Coco.
Hey Coco, you have them have anybody else watch them any other time.
Yeah, that was another thing I didn't understand. Why the damn kids was in the damn video for a song that's not for them, with a song that you did, with a portion of a song that you did not get clearance for.
Mm-hmm. But
I still think that was the bad location for his version of that same song that Fendi did.
what's the difference? He just, I don't know. He's supposed to have an EP party, well, on the 26th, I believe, of this month. But here's my thing though. Like I said, I've contacted. Well, I ain't gonna say I contacted. I notified the proper authorities in reference to everything that's going on. And like I said, when they come back and ask me about, do I have any evidence or can I give more context, I had everything lined up. Because, see, you should have you messed up when Shamar came back online begging.
Mm-hmm.
And then now every day don't fit, let me tell you something. If you have people around you that know your dirt, and then you fall out, and it's like with JD, he was the barber, he was the security, and there you go. And you telling him how you take social security numbers and IDs of the homeless, and you supposed to be, issuing them out and everything, so you keep that money coming in. and everything else, and guarantee these people, they know they're gonna have a check, and I'm pretty sure they have went to Social Security and made a complaint. But they see these people probably don't know you by your actual name. They probably don't know your address. So all Social Security do is just take a report. But once I notify them of your name and of your actual address, okay, they're coming for you.
Hell, your known hangout spots as well.
Now, Social Security, they want addresses. That's what they want, and I even I give them the business address as well. Okay, so just in case you want to sit there and hot skip, but let me tell you something. It's federal. You sitting up here, want to take, these people SSI checks, okay? Because hell, because the way you going, they may have the U.S. Marshals on your ass.
They
The
need
way
to. They need to
so
because we don't. That was one of. So I'm remembering some of Kwami's questions from when I was drinking my wine last night. I was drinking some double XL wine. If y'all know what that is, that's kind of like the Dell version of Taylor Port.
I thought
But
Taylor was the devil.
it is. So imagine what double XL wine do to you.
I don't know. I stick to my brown liquor.
I mean, I ain't want brown liquor last night because I ain't have no good chaser. So I said I got this wine. I'll drink this wine and get a little toe up. I had one nice glass. Don't ask how big the wine the glass was.
Good morning,
Underscore
Chef.
yeah. Hey Chef Sky. But
Chef, how's your son doing?
while we waiting for her answer, so one of the many questions that Who Are Me had was, are you staying on top of these reports? Because she says the Georgia officials, whoever's running it, they're slow to get stuff done.
No, see the thing is, like in Georgia, yeah, they're kind of slow. But I use trigger words to put urgency in it, and I let them know that they could contact me. So they have, they give you a sort of like a number that you can use so that they can give you information on the case. Oh, I'm
Okay.
staying on top of it, honey. I'm staying on
Okay,
top
that
of
was one because that was a question she asked, and I told her like I can't really answer it because I don't. That's your business, and I don't really get into it. I let you handle it. But there was another question she said pertaining this because there's a question that pertaining Andrew that popped in my head that she asked, but we'll go back. We'll ask that probably in a little bit. What was her other question? Her other question was I don't know. I forgot it. We'll come back to it. Um, but yeah. So like my thing with this is in response to what you were saying about when Shamar came back online begging was Kayla, if you were smart, you would sit there and look at all the real. I don't want to say boosters because it's more than boost. You look at the real criminals who been in the game long enough to know when you do dirt, you shut up. The more dirt you do, the more quiet you get. You're doing it backwards, and this is why I can't respect you on any level. Because see, if you were like some of the big ones, I can respect you. But if you got more quiet and you kind of fell off the face of the earth, but still was moving behind the scenes, that's what you do. Because the more dirt you kicked up, you yelling clock that T, and look what happened. You thought you were finna embarrass JD, and you got your ass embarrassed to the point where you had to run offline. Then he left you alone, went on his line and was just kicking the shit. And you gonna sit here and make him have to tell more of your damn tea. So better yet, Kayla, keep talking. Because everything is online now, and you can't delete everything offline. Once it's online, it's there forever, baby. And like we said last night, you can't scrub it off the internet. Once it's on there, it's there forever. Because somebody gonna download it and store it on a hard drive, external hard drive. Also, you do realize, Kayla, that the police can actually go through and get your the information, the data off your phone, even after you delete it. It's still stored in your phone. If you get a good one, they don't even need your phone. They could do it remotely if you get a good one. That's why you so stupid.
And what people also got to know is that when it comes to Apple devices in the cloud, even if you even if you try to delete things from the cloud, Apple still have that information.
Yeah.
They still got it. You can still pull it up.
So all your dirt, you not even because you're not even smart. You say the shit point blank. So they got you if they really pushed it. And they got you for years. You, Karante, and the Bears. Hell, they even got your whack ass mama too, just by association. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm finna get real disrespectful. And sister gonna tell me stop.
I think when it comes to the Social Security bit, and I may be generous, but if she gets caught up with the Social Security bit, she's gonna look at a good 20 to 30 federal.
That's what she needs. That's exactly what her ass needs. She needs to sit down for basically the rest of her adulthood life because she's not gonna learn.
Mm-mm. But you know what? You would have thought that she learned after she had caught that murder with malice charge. You thought that she would have learned, but she hasn't learned. Um, it's just that it's very unfortunate that you have to go to the length of scamming the disabled, and I don't even know who could have turned her on to that. But you know what? Like I say, um, it's a feel good day today. Um, we we're not gonna be doing too much today, and you know I can do what I got to do. If I got to look into other people, in which there's one particular person I'm looking at that she's in a lot with in reference to this Social Security thing, and it also ties to people with Crown U Royals as well. So it's like you get up here and you brag, honey, and all the while you leaving a trail for people to find out. You may think that people don't have, you're not gonna put everything all together. I got time today. I got time. You know, Usually my ass will be out, fishing somewhere by now. Okay. But I got time today.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, and this is for everybody. This ain't even for her. One thing I learned that you don't want is for ABC to have some downtime and to be curious, because she gonna dig up all your shit.
Look, look, look here. After I have, popped up thinking that, little old lady had to go to school today, and I kind of like scared her out of her sleep and everything, and I told her, "Oh, you can lay back down." um, I was just sitting up and I'll open up my laptop, and the Missouri business page was pulled up, and I said, let me just go look to see what else is going on. Let me see if he don't. But okay, my initial thing was to see if he had a website,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't have a website yet. But when I put that in, and boy oh boy,
And since
everything.
we're back on him, so the question about him that Who Are Me had was what what has happened, if anything new has happened with that election money he still has, and do you know
Oh
if he
yes,
still
she
has that
asked
money
me
in
that.
his account?
She asked me that. I saw the question, but I fell asleep. Okay, so it's let's see, the Missouri Commission. Let's see here.
Yeah, because she was
I
wondering if it's still in the account, and what's happened. So, and I told her, I was like, I know that you had said he
You
can't.
have to either, if you're gonna keep it, you're gonna have to use it for
You go in and out, sis.
For your next, you have to give an explanation of, why is it, being used. But let me go ahead and look, because I think it's time. Let me see. When the last time he had filed them papers? He filed them in July. So August. Oh, it's about time now. I think he got into the 15th to file a new deadline. But let me just check. I think it's on the 15th of every 3 months that he got to do this.
Okay, because I know she was asking me, and I'm like, I don't damn know. I just know what you say.
And now the website don't want to pull up. Like, what? Like, come on now.
Perlene said, "This is why I call her the queen of detectives."
My friends call me Penelope for a reason. Oh, let's see.
Listen, I might have to call you on the back end to talk about this. Why you looking that up? I'll tell y'all. So I've been starting a new job. I left my old job because there was a girl who was building a friendship with me who turned out to be a snake, and I know she got something fraudulent going on with her. And she lucky I'm sleeping right now, because when I wake up, I may go digging in her dirt. Since she's trying to still play little behind the scene games, like I don't know. When I got my little spies all up in that shop, but I had to come up. So it's God is good on my side. God is covering me on my side, because I got a whole new come up, making more money than her, while she crying to get her little $200 bonus. I'm putting that girl whole information out there, and I don't care. She need to go back to Wilmington, North Carolina, where she from. So, and from over there, don't play over here, play over there. This my city, girl. I've been in the city for 10 plus years. Don't play with me in my city that I don't claim, but I claim it. But yeah, I'm in a whole new shop, y'all. I'm doing good. Me and Poppy, bills are paid. We living good. We upgrading. We talking about maybe sponsoring a little animal after I get my allergy pills, because I ain't doing shots on a monthly. Poppy, don't. Go ahead.
Okay, so we won't know until he filed on the 15th of this month. So he has like 3 more days to file. So we know what happened with the money. It better be in there though.
Poppy, was I not supposed to tell them our good news?
Hold on. What I miss?
Huh?
You and Poppy, what y'all done moved in together or something?
Well, we happy. That's all that. That's all that. Ain't that what Beyonce said? We happy. Y'all can take mine. She's spoiled and likes to travel. If it's a Siberian Husky, I would love to take. I want me a Siberian Husky. That's what I want. And I'm trying to tell Poppy that's what we want. I want little animal / kid that he gonna be taken care of.
But hold on. Poppy, what you allergic to? Girl, come get your phone. What Poppy allergic to? Dogs.
Everything.
And you allergic to cats.
I'm allergic to cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm. Well, you better stock up on some Benadryl.
Benadryl don't work for me. I need Claritin D, Zyrtec D. I can't do Allegra because that shit don't work for me. Bars.
Yeah, they are high maintenance because they are.
That's why Poppy gonna be the one to take care of the dog. I'm just gonna love on the dog. Poppy gonna take care of it. He the man.
Oh Lord, here we go. that damn Jonetta shit.
Don't ever do me like that, sis. Girl, me and Poppy, we look good together. We don't look like.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
But listen, I would tell you this, and I would say this, and and I know he gonna start cackling even harder. If you were ever on the phone with me and him talking like BB and who I mean, he always wants to yell how he's a man. He ain't do like he's not doing certain things, the womanly stuff. He not really doing it. Like he killing the bugs and trying to safely put them outside, release them out into the wild and shit. And I'm the one saying, "Give me my raid," because I'm gonna spray it and vacuum it. And he's yelling, saying, "Don't do that! Don't do that! It's gonna tear up your lungs." He wants to do that kind of manly stuff, and I'm just mm. He could wear the Timbs and I'll wear the heels. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Nella could never be like me and Poppy.
Yeah, Roland's either.
No. Because my man got a real body yaddy that he ain't have to pay for that still look botched. I tell you, Mix, that's a cute dog though. Yeah, I remember. So me and Poppy, I was telling Poppy and BB, I think it was, how I'm afraid of spiders, and I drowned them in bug spray. And Poppy was trying to chew me out, talking about something. You gonna mess up your bugs. He's like, as long as it's nothing, not a crazy one, I scoop it up in my hands and release it back into the garden. I said, Poppy, kiss my ass and climb a tree. I ain't doing that. Yes, Poppy, you know you do the cooking because I don't really like to cook. But if my man is hungry, I'm gonna cook for my man because I need my man to come to be happy. And if Poppy ever think he gonna leave me for some white hoe, I'm gonna have to beat his ass and that whole ass. Who's gonna do all the vacuuming? I'll vacuum the house. I don't mind cleaning up the house after if we both contributing in our respectful rights, I don't mind doing cleaning the house, vacuuming and all that. But Poppy gotta do all the heavy caretaking for our wonderful son or daughter. I don't know about ABC bougie, but if you ever come to my house, I'm killing it. It's dead.
Spot.
Bugs come in my house to die.
Oh,
that's what they tell me.
Yeah, I kill him or I get my son to do it. Especially if I get him to do it. But see, I got a torch. I do torches, so I'm gonna light the ass up.
Well, see, I got carpet in my house, so I can't do that. Look around, be having a whole GoFundMe if I start get a whole other house.
Yeah, they do. They do. Keep the other bugs away. It's just like I just don't like them in my face. That's the
if they outside in their own environment, I can cohabitat in my own space away from them. But when you come in my house, you're telling me you're ready to meet your maker, so I'm going to help you.
Papa, don't come in here with that shit.
Listen, I just said a whole lot, and Poppy, Poppy got to come up here and try to check me. And I'm all I'm be able to say is, "You right, babe. I love you." Because I know how to listen, Joe Netta. That's what you do when you in a real committed relationship, even when you're not in a real committed relationship.
Well, we need to get off before Poppy get up here. I got I got although I got time today, I got other stuff to do too. I ain't gonna take all my time. But yeah, so recap, Andrew Caldwell has taken another business name in Missouri. He's selling the same product that they're selling. He has changed his Secret Life of Andrew Caldwell. As a matter of fact, let me go back and see when he updated that name
Hey,
to that
Tata.
YouTube channel. Because, but I'm gonna notify. I got to notify these people today anyway about his ass and get some clarification.
I just hope he don't go back to doing a whole bunch of them black eyed rants in the car because I can't deal with the demonic shit.
The what?
The demonic shit.
Oh.
Have you ever noticed that when he's in the car doing them rants, especially when he's acting all holier than thou, his eyes go completely black.
Yeah, because he want to sit there and buck them bitty ass eyes. His eyes already bitty as hell. He just buck them. That's all he do.
That's
That's
some
all he do.
demonic shit right there. I can't fuck with that shit.
Oh, it don't tell you when the channel name has been changed, but it had to be changed recently though. And see, that's another thing. He's sitting here talking about, oh, he have other pages. So you change the name of this page so people won't recognize your other page. Okay.
But I just say, especially when he's being especially hateful. Yeah. But I've
But you
noticed that.
fake putting. And here's my, and also you got a black owned business that's owned by a black woman trying to guide you in business, and she didn't sit there and tell and go through all this with you to make sure everything was legit. Boy, she's sitting there taking your money just like Ryan and setting your ass up for failure.
Her name said that's the high dark coach priestess coming out of him. Shit, I don't care who coming out of him. I'm a Christian.
That turkey tail nose bouncing with.
Squozen up on
you ain't gonna be disrespecting turkey tail.
Like a sardine. How your belly driving the car for you? Ooh, I got to send you this picture, sister. That I sent BB one day of one of these Lyft drivers. Y'all, I seen the Andrew Caldwell of North Carolina. His belly was literally driving the car.
Oh my god!
And I was on the phone with BB, and oh my god, that was the first thing that popped in my head when I saw it. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said to her, she almost had me expose myself because I started busting out laughing because she started cracking jokes. I'm gonna say this again.
I mean, do he look like him or he?
No, he doesn't look like him, but his belly he was sitting like him in the car.
Oh, that don't even make it no better.
That was the first thing when I got in that car. I saw that man with his belly on the steering wheel. All I could think of was Andrew.
And you know what? And then that is so sad that we got. Oh Lord have mercy. We got to compare when we see other people. We got to see him too. That is so sad.
I didn't even tell BB. I just sent her the picture, and that was the first thing she said. That was the first thing she said. I'm like, well, damn, we had the same thing in mind.
Lord, I'm about to lose my mind.
Sure, that was funny. Yeah, I got my candle burning. My house smells so good. It's my first day off from my first of my 3 days off. It's so good to walk around my house. Yeah, let's hope Poppy bring me some ice cream when he gets home.
Oh, I know this child. She don't lost her mind.
She gonna leave my baby alone. Y'all know old lady can do whatever she want when she not in my house. Cause that's my baby.
Hit slamming doors and stuff.
She didn't slam the door. It just sounded like she slammed it. Leave that baby alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to save them.
I'm gonna save my baby while she at your house. That's what I do. That's what good godparents do. We save the babies when they not with us.
Oh, what pill?
Now, BB, Remy, you just reminded me about the candle I bought from your friend. Which one did you buy? Budget.
What was I doing? Oh yeah.
BB also had a question for all of us last night. It was kind of like a comment question.
Okay.
Okay. She was saying she still want to work on our little field trip to St. Louis, Missouri.
Child.
We already
Girl,
got a designated driver. We got two designated drivers, so ain't nobody else got to drive.
who in the hell is driving all the way to Missouri?
Who on me is gonna be driver number one, and Thimby is gonna be driver number two.
Uh,
'Cause
if look here, look. If I'm look, if we're gonna go, we're gonna have to try to meet up with Shorty, and we're probably gonna have like a big old luncheon. Look, I travel to eat.
I would love to meet Shorty.
I
Come on, Shorty. You can sit right next to
look,
me and Poppy.
I I travel to eat and handle business, mostly to eat. But
Curly said, I know that's a high quality candle, not Andrew's pumpkin, pecan, Crisco. You right. Mine is,
oh
this
yeah,
is my, go
hmm
ahead.
no, I was agreeing with what you were saying.
Yeah,
Well,
because my candle is
his
from my good friend. So it's a real good quality and it's handmade. And the smell is real good. I burned it longer than what I should, but shit. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you. Now look here, I'm gonna turn this camera on. If you see me looking crazy, you did not.
ooh, my mama calling me. Where's she going?
That's my candle.
Oh, that's not even my pen. Oh, it's almost down to the bottom.
Girl, we all be burning this candle. My mama, she come over. She'll be sitting in here in one of her favorite chairs, and she'll sit. Especially when she get tired and she get like, I got to clean up. I just got to clean. It's not like I want it clean. She'll put the candle on and just start doing her thing. And I'm like, okay, let me get the hell out your way because I'm not trying to fight with you today. Bars. Oh, bar. I haven't smelled bars, but I know that was no. I did smell it when I went to his shop when I went to Atlanta. That was a nice one. It's a little musky for my flavor, but I did like that one.
What did she say? Hold up. What?
I meant to give it to my son because he's getting into his jazzy cool do era. Yeah, he would like that. 'Cause that was more a manly speed. And Poppy, no, we can't burn nothing that's not sweet and sexy.
Is Tonto still in here? Oh yeah, my child. I'm getting old. I'm not saying I'm getting old. I'm not, because
Thank
I'm
you for
not.
correcting.
I'm not old. Okay, my face is stuck at a certain age, and I'm forever that. But, oh Lord, my son turned 19 today.
Happy birthday to him.
Lord have mercy. I just
But
Then I got another one turning 18 in March, and then old lady, her birthday in March too.
March what?
Old lady,
Yeah.
old lady born on St. Patrick Day.
Girl, I don't know what that is. That's the white people day. What day is that?
Oh, uh, March 17th.
So that make her what, an Aries, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe she on the
Oh,
she
no,
must be on the cusp.
No, she's a Pisces. Two of my children are Pisces. Her older her my second oldest, he is born in March too. Their birthdays are 2 days apart, and they both Pisces. And get this though, they both look just alike. Now, me, see, when I was pregnant with him, he was supposed to be a girl. He's supposed to be an old lady, really, but he came out to be a boy. But I got her as a girl. They look so much alike. It's not even funny. It's kind of freaky though. And they, even though there is a huge age difference with them, how he was at her age is how she is now.
That's cute.
So it's like I got him again, but as a girl.
See,
Mhm.
that's what you get. That was that karma.
It
Karma
wasn't
came
no karma.
back.
It wasn't karma because look, like he's very inquisitive. He's a good artist. Um, he loves to cook. He loves to bake. You know, both of them got them big doughy eyes. So and they love each other to death. So it's just like, okay,
Tonto, what you talking about? That was so out of place.
she may have medical no. No, I don't think she does. I don't think she have a medical power of attorney on him. Mm-mm. No, but hell, how do we know? What do we know? We haven't seen the whole contract because
Because
he just signed. He basically Shamar just signed his life away. Oh, I will, Perlene, I will.
because what she did was she probably didn't even go over. She probably said, "Here, sign this. It's your contract." And him not knowing any better signed it.
Hmm.
But that's probably why I love old lady because I'm an Aries. You know I'm an Aries. My little short Bigfoot self is an Aries. But that's probably why I like her so much when she not at my house and she with you.
She's a Pisces.
Yeah, but Pisces and Aries typically do get along pretty well.
I'll put it like this. Okay, what you want there? Okay, okay. So my oldest, he's a Libra. My mama and daddy are Libras. So all their birthdays is like right behind each other. So it's gonna
Okay.
be my son, my daddy, and then my mama. Okay, so their first grandchild is a Libra like them. Ain't that freaky?
Yes.
So go on. Okay, get your. Oh, I'm sorry.
See, messing with my baby.
Bye. Go on. Now she want to act. Now she want to sit there and see people defending her. Now she want to sit here and act all babyish.
Because that baby is an innocent little baby. Elmo baby no is perfectly innocent. Leave that baby alone.
And then okay, get this. So um my mom and dad, they don't have 4 children, which is, me and my siblings. They don't have no other kids. So it's 2 boys and 2 girls. So the 2 girls, now I'm the oldest, and my sister, she's the youngest. Okay. And so you had the 2 boys in the middle. Now my sister is a March Aries. I'm an April Aries. My brother behind me, he's a June Cancer, and my youngest brother is a July Cancer. Our birthdays are a week apart. Ain't that freaky?
Yes, and see, I'm sorry because you got a March Aries in your family. You know that now. You know this like I know this. Them March Aries, they be so sensitive.
um, Not her.
Oh, she resemble us.
Not her. Mm-mm.
Because every
No,
March, April, March Aries I met has always been super sensitive, and I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you?
not her. Mm-mm. No.
I'm about to put a band because it's so bad. Sometimes I be sitting there contemplating on if I'm even like I'm gonna be checking people's birthdays. Is you a March Aries or April Aries? Because if you're a March Aries, you can't come to me and Poppy's wedding in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years.
I I don't be looking at people's birthdays or their signs when it comes to relationships or whatever, because people are people. But from my experience, I know that I would never ever 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 in life deal with another November Scorpio. I will not.
Oh girl, tell me about that. I've had a bad experience with one too.
I'm not. And then you have the nerve to be born on All Saints Day. Child.
The one I dealt with was actually November 2nd, but it. He ain't even a bad dude. Like he's not. I don't want to make him seem like he was a bad dude. He wasn't a bad dude. He was just. It was almost like dealing with a kid and a liar.
Yeah,
And a-
yeah. Okay, now I've dealt with my November Scorpios were November 1st and November 3rd. Okay,
Y'all ain't
um,
telling me he's still in the chat.
both are liars, both are narcissists. Now the November 3rd, a cheater or whatever, but the narcissist. Them being a narcissist and liars, ooh Lord, it just gets under my skin. And they could do something right there in front of your face and
Mhm.
tell you that they ain't did it. Like, okay, my ex-husband, he's a November Scorpio, and he had left the iron it was still plugged up, and he had left it down on the ironing board. And I told him, I said, and I just went past him. I ain't say nothing. I went past him and I unplugged it and lifted up the iron. And I walked back and I said, "You left the iron plugged up and had it face down." And he gonna say, "No, I didn't." I said, "I just saw you do it. You were trying to set the house afire."
And
So
was
it, it was like, uh, you're they will lie to your face. Even if you have all the evidence against them, they will lie to your face.
yeah.
And that is just what irks me. But I'm with a Leo now.
Oh, see, I can't do female Leos.
No, who's oh, you can't do female Leo. No, I said I'm with a Leo.
I know the
He
male Leos are pretty much okay, but them female Leos, ooh,
oh no, hold on, 'cause my best friend, she's a female Leo. She's cool. Well,
right. Well, see, my older sister is
no,
a Leo.
she's strong minded. Um, she just don't be taking no mess or nothing like that.
The only female Leo that I was ever able to, I can get along with, but even it's still kind of rocky sometimes, is my auntie. But even then, sometimes it's like, girl, you doing too much. I need you to calm it on down.
Yeah.
I'm all right, Poppy. If she dropped this link, you will not be long winded. You will not be dragging shit the f out. Is that understood, Poppy?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it, but we ain't gonna be on here much longer. But let me tell you this though. I had I had took my hair down and I was supposed to redo it. And I'm just going about, you know, my business as usual. I just been throwing my hair up in a ponytail. And then Mr. was like, he said, "I thought you did your hair." And I said, "Oh my God, I forgot to do my hair." I said, "I can't believe I forgot to do my hair." Oh, like, Lord have mercy. And I'm still supposed to do it. I'm gonna try to do it before. I'm trying to do it tomorrow though. Do it tomorrow. Cause I'm just gonna put some faux locks in. Cause old lady, I had put I did. I got a whole bunch of hair. Hold up. I got it right here. Oh, oh, no, that's not it. Where's the hair?
See, I did faux locks. Y'all remember I did my faux locks this early this year, and if I ever do them again, I'm getting someone to take them bitches out because
Oh, here we
that
go.
was the worst time ever.
So I had got the Bobby Boss Brazilian deep twist, um, 10-inch, right?
Hmm.
Because that's enough for me. It cute little bob type style and whatever. And so they say it's an ideal length for kids. Now I got like 20 packs of faux lock hair because the damn store they was like buy one get one half off. So I was grabbing them all because it seems like they don't be having it in my damn color. So I grabbed them all. Shit. Um, so when she came home and she saw I went to the beauty supply store and I had got all this hair, I had got all this stuff. Like I went and got new crochet needles and edge control. When I go into the hair store, I be going crazy. So she thought I was gonna put the faux locks in her hair, and she just like talking about she just made a motion from her head down all the way down to her feet like she gonna be Rapunzel or something. I'm like, you're not going to school with this hair in your head. I don't know what you thinking. Because the inches are now for the faux locks is 18 inches. I'm tall, so for me it's gonna probably hit like maybe past my shoulders a little bit, maybe. But I'm like, I'm not gonna put this in your head. Now then she saw my hair with the Brazilian deep twist and she wanted that. And I'm like, dang, like, So picture day was coming up, so I just decided, do it like crochet, like do a half up, half down type of thing with the hair. Oh, you can tell her nothing. You,
That's my baby.
you gonna get her because I should have locked her hair a long time ago. Because I sure was considering doing sister locks in her hair.
Mm. I don't do that
Good
service.
evening, everyone.
Hi, baby.
Good morning.
What up?
Good
What up?
afternoon, Poppy.
Afternoon, y'all.
Like in the
Y'all
background
listen to
telling
what up?
somebody.
Who?
You?
You
You said I was in the background doing what?
talk. Okay, you sound very low
Oh,
though.
I said good evening, good evening. Oh, my bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm outside. That's why. I'm out working outside. So, y'all hear me?
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah.
hear.
Y'all can hear me now.
We
Yes.
hear you, babe.
Okay. So, what is it? This is going crazy. I don't know what's going on with Andrew and all this other bullshit, but found somebody else to try and not even rightfully teach them how to scam. Like somebody's doing some real back of the back type of shit. I don't know what's going on with that shit.
We don't know
Yeah,
either. We just got to figure out why of like I said of all things he chose honey, and then you
right.
sitting there registered the business, the same business that's selling the same product, but you're supposed to be working with these
Insane.
people who's supposed to be your brand strategists and stuff like that to help get your business off the ground, but you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, in the same state, not too far off from each other and all the rest of that. So my thing is, this is like, who man is he shaking down? For like if they did have some type of whatever partnership or something with this fund, like I feel like there's something weird going on there, like something unsavory is going on there. I wonder if it has anything to do with the doctor or somebody else. That's a little shady shit
Doctor
right
who?
there.
What doctor?
The dude who the apartment was in, who the apartment name was in, not the doctor, whoever this person was.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But this whole he talking about he taking care of 3 homes thing. Now that's where some we know it's a lie, but it's some truth somewhere.
Yeah. So maybe he back talking to Gretchen is what I'm thinking.
Oh, oh yeah, he is. Oh, he is.
Yeah,
And the people have been alerted of him contacting her. Yep.
good. That shit is not on the up and up at all. Just like that whole situation is crazy, and the fact that he sat there and did all this, knowing that he was taking advantage of this, this older lady and shit, and then whatever. I don't know what the hell happened with the other shit with the husband and whatever, but mm, that's some real shiesty shit. Like my thing is this: how can you sit there and try and act like you better than other people and all that while you trying to shake down old people? This is why this nigga was only going to the places, to the places where certain people was at doing his little canvassing for that campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I'm telling you, 2024 is showing it. But my thing is this: even though it's showing all these people, they slithering a different way. It's showing all the stuff. So now basically he ain't got no type of, got very few following and all the rest of that. And like people are alerted to the crap that he's doing, but he's trying to slither away in a different direction. Like people are able to hide in these little holes because there's so much other stuff going on that they're able to hide and slither on to their next little thing. Just snake like behavior.
Well, the snake is always going to reveal themselves.
Oh, for sure.
It's just when I get at least if I try to get some information on um if they know of him or they realize what he's doing, and if I get confirmation that they don't, then I'm gonna come back. And even if they say they do, I'm gonna come back. But
Yeah, because
it's
I
something just
mean,
about the whole thing because
right.
you choose honey. Why?
And if anything, healthy living is not your motherfucking, not your cup of tea, sis. So, honey and all this wellness stuff that you don't even use yourself, you barely groom yourself. Like, are you serious? You see how fat, sloppy, and disgusting that thing look? Just looking unkempt and everything. And you got
Mangy.
somebody mangy. That's the word, mangy. Talking about giving somebody honey and wellness stuff. Nigga, you was washing under your pits with the pink industrial soap. Like, are you serious? And we know you don't take care of yourself because come on now. That same jacket, ooh, that funk, ooh, that stand up air had to be horrible. That stand up air had to be atrocious. Never. It's the same thing with Netta. And I heard the points you said about that. Like they're unhygienic. Why would you ever buy any type of food item from any of these people? Jesus Christ. Why would you buy any type of food item from any of these people? Like that's just not it for me. I
I'm
understand.
just not. I'm just not because it's like I said, Netta does not cook for me to sit there. Well, I'm putting it like this. Netta does not cook unique dishes to say, "Ooh, let me buy this seasoning because I want to try." And then also, Netta's supposed to be coming out with a cookbook.
What? What?
A cookbook.
Don't nobody want them fake down home, disgusting, busted ass dishes. Are you serious?
First of
Look,
all,
Should be
what is this?
I will release. I can release a damn uh cookbook better than Netta because I cook unique dishes. Although some of my dishes are southern dishes, it's going to be different things because all Netta do is cook fried chicken, fried fish, and that's rare, or fried pork chops, broccoli, the mashed potatoes that he mix up with vanilla almond milk,
the Idahoan. Wait, is it
and
the
then
Idahoan
pesto.
potatoes?
Huh?
The Idahoan packet potatoes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, the whole thing is, you saying that Joseph cooks fried chicken. I think that's being too lenient because you can't say it's cooked when it's still raw.
Oh, ooh, that part too. Who was that? Somebody had pulled
Look,
that up.
the reason, because see, we've seen him on live in real time where he had put a whole pork chop in that deep fryer and he picked it up in 3 minutes. Just because it's a deep fry does not mean the meat
It's not
is
cooking all the
done.
way through.
That's
It's
why
not cooking.
Rolanda's stomach look all, big and
Bloated.
everything.
That bitch got this. That bitch got Rolandis got years worth of dysentery just shoved up in that gut. That's nasty. All that. Ooh, he better go get some. What is it? Zupu or something? Zupu. Go get you a coffee colonic, some shit.
That's exactly what I said. Even though I know how to cook, Poppy doing all the cooking because I need to make sure my food is cooked all the way.
Yeah, and I don't play nothing about that. I temp check my food, even though I don't have to. I temp check my food every single time because I mean you never know. Also, I ain't taking nothing straight out the package. Don't like, come on, they be taking shit straight out the package, just doing that. You ain't washing your meat. You ain't letting it sit and rest before you actually try and manipulate and season and do like that. To me, that is just that's just trash. It's given very that's worse than to me. That's kind of worse than fast food when people just
When
be
I
doing shit
saw
like that.
when I saw Joseph put that chicken in that muddy oil of that deep fryer and take it out in literally 3 minutes in that overcrowded meat fryer. I said right then and there, baby, you ain't cooked that thing through. First of all, you
He
don't
said the
overcrowd it. You don't overcrowd it when you're frying or cooking chicken.
you don't.
You don't put too many pieces in there. That's gonna overcook it. It's gonna bring the temperature of your oil down. It is not going to cook properly.
But that
And
thing don't know nothing about
speaking of a deep
temperatures of
fry,
oils.
that's the only thing I don't have. It's a deep
I
fry.
don't either. I don't either. I got rid of it a long time ago, and I didn't even actually own it. Was I held it over from when my brother and sister was moving. I don't use it. I can oven fry. I
Hold
can
on,
deep fry
let's see what
any.
they say. Yeah, there was a live. The Ken showing into live. If he was live again here. Okay, y'all want to talk about Ken real quick? Okay. Let's get on Ken for a minute. Okay, you all know Ken No Barbie, who going by Kyle, which I call him Kyle because
I don't know nothing about that.
he's not transitioning. He's just using that to try to get over on people. Um, he apparently, by his words, said that he got hit by a khaki Ford Expedition going 75 miles per hour. Okay, now
75 miles an hour.
listen now. Now he changed it saying it was 65 or it was just going really fast. He talking about he was just making I he's saying he said hypothesis,
Educated
hypothesis, which he don't that word anyway. But um
Okay, him a word calendar.
all he
how can a
had,
dumb bitch
and
make a hypothesis?
I don't believe his arm is broken. I just think he's just skint up really bad, and they just have him bandaged because he want to say that he have 3 pins in his arm. From the time that you went live to show your face when using that neck brace, and between the time when J Rock called up to that hospital and you being transferred to that room, where was there? When was there a time where they had enough time to put 3 pins in your arm? You were just skint up real bad, and
Right.
so people were thinking that he got caught by a trick, and the trick beat him up in the truck and pushed him out, and um, that's how he got skint up, or he was trying to hold on or whatever.
So basically, he wasn't the girl in the picture.
Shit, he
Bitch was
never really
catfishing
know that.
and fucking tried to turn a
No,
date.
no, no. What it is, he go to these car shows they have, and then he want to walk around, and thinking he's
Trying
a
to test his
real
realness. Trying to
trans, and
test his
he's
realness.
not. He's not on hormones or anything. So someone came up on my live yesterday on Instagram and was saying that what really happened was that Ken had met up with a trick. Ken tried to run off with the guy's money. Well, he did run off with the guy's money. Then the guy had caught up with him later and basically, was saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. You could have told me, blah, blah, blah," and got Ken back in the truck. Then that's
And
when
beat his ass.
he whooped on Ken, and then Ken tried to jump out and got dragged.
Yeah. Now see
But
how easy it was to
you
come to that
know,
logical conclusion?
then he say it was a guy that was in the truck. Let me tell you something. It's late at night, and the truck gonna have their lights on. Okay, you don't know who's behind it because of the height of the expedition and the speed that it was going. You wouldn't know who was in that truck at all. Okay,
Right, you would have just seen
then
lights.
on top of that, even if they was going, I don't care if it's 65 miles per hour, 75 miles per hour, you will be going to the upper room because there's no way you got hit. And because then he said yesterday he got hit and he flew. You only said that after Tommy was on King's Live the night before, and Tommy had said that if you had got hit, you would have flown. So now you trying to say that you flew. Even then, you don't have no broken bones. You're skint up really bad. Your arm is not broken. It just skint up. Your arm is not broken. You don't have no broken legs, no broken ribs, nothing. And like I
That's
said,
what I'm
at
saying.
75 miles per hour with a large SUV as an expedition, you will have been gone. Your chances of survival is like 95%.
Because I can tell you right now, I listened to the whole thing of J Rock being a messy stunt queen, which is a compliment in this instance. But he was a messy stunt queen calling out a hospital. And they said when they said that he was in the ICU, J
Mm-hmm.
Rock was asked questions, and that lady who sounded like she was a thickums black lady who was probably around her 40s, maybe early 50s. She told it all. She really should have told too much. She really shouldn't have said all that. But she said, "Oh yeah, he's the patient is in there. He's up and alert and laughing and cracking jokes with the nurse."
Messy.
That don't sound like you have uh, uh, broken bones and rods in your body. That don't sound like it, baby. That
Pins in
shit
the
hurt.
neck. You said pins in the neck. How the fuck is you talking and snapping your neck
I thought it was pins in the arm.
Yeah, pins in his
and
arm, and then he said he had a split lung. Like somebody said, for you to have a split lung, you sure is talking. But I looked up the split lung, and it's usually, with lung transplants or whatever. Now he probably could have had a collapsed lung,
a collapse lung?
and
Yeah,
all they're
or
gonna
a
do is
puncture.
give you 3 punctures and insert, something to, inflate your lung back up. But you can't be doing too much. But here's my thing: you're in that hospital with your backside, you know, basically exposed. Instead of you putting on another hospital gown to cover up, you want to, show your stanky butt on there live. Then the way you talking to those nurses, like they're supposed to baby you, like they're not taking care of me in here. They're tired of you because you're not their only patient. Then you have the nerve to have the music up loud. You realize it's going to be a quiet environment in that hospital because there are other patients who are trying to recover as well, and you're being a disturbance. Then you sit there and order DoorDash after you're supposed to have surgery. The next day, didn't have no surgery at all, nothing.
If you have a surgery the next day, you're not supposed to eat at all, anyways.
Exactly. But see, he lies just a lie because he wants damn attention. And the thing is, like, you're lying for no reason. You're lying for no reason. Like, come on, really? So, I mean, you're trying to make people think that, oh, people are making their own assumptions. Well, you don't want to set up and say that you got hit at 75 miles per hour. We didn't say that. And you talking about, oh, your story never changed. Okay, so if you got hit by a khaki Ford Expedition at 75 miles per hour, you will be gone. But see, I was, while I was up this morning
That's
too,
too many specifics.
but look, while I was up this morning too, and I was thinking about that, I really think that he is trying to use this as a hate crime. That I just believe it. I just think that he go out here and he causes, mischief and trouble for himself, and then when someone whoop on his behind, he want to, sit there and say it's a hate crime, like he did with the club. He want to file a police report talking about, they violated his rights. You don't have no rights because you are not transitioning. You have not one hormone in your body. And when Dasani got on that live and said, well, you probably will win the
You said Dasani?
Dasani.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Jesus.
you
Dasani is
you
a fucking
you will probably win one part, but you won't win the part about them hitting a female because you have to prove that you are transitioning. And he's saying, "Oh, it's on my paperwork and stuff like that." Look here, just because you sitting there checking off that you female on some paperwork don't mean shit. You have to show that you have went to a doctor and that you are transitioning. You taking some type of hormones. You have taken some type of
not
therapy. Which,
just physically either, psychologically you have to have now they're making it so that you have to have your doc, you have to have your psych shit and everything like it was supposed to be back then. But they
Mhm.
like, come on, wait, where is this person from anyway? Because this is giving me very much Mona tease. But
Who can?
yeah,
He's from Nashville.
yeah, this shit is reminding me of Mona doing that. But Mona is trans. But yeah, that's a little, that shit sucks to me.
See, you don't
Dasani
realize
probably.
that. You don't realize that the trans lifestyle is not just it's not something. It's not like a skit for online. It is a true lifestyle.
Mhm.
The trans men and women, it's not like they just woke up one day and said, "Oh, I'm gonna be this now." They don't wake up and just say, "Let's mark it." They actually feel that way. It's mentally in their DNA that they feel that they're in the wrong body. Ken, you are a stunt queen who is trying to pull a scam because working as a boy ain't working for you. So you think being trans is gonna work for you because you see it as an it thing to do. Like it's a bunch of it's just I can't.
Bad actors. Yeah, there's always bad actors. That's the thing that gets me too, because I know people that have got up in them to go and turn dates or whatever, but then it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this because the girls da 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 da, and then you end up, either you end up regretting it or you end up just being jaded and being messed up, and you know, some people pull through, some people don't. My thing is, I just hate seeing that because that's giving people more ammunition, to try and like to just be hateful towards you. You're gonna keep doing that. It's gonna be some boy who cry wolf type shit. That's just I'm trying to remember. This is the one that used to be wearing that red hair and all the rest of that shit.
Yeah, the one whose teeth be falling out on live.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Now I remember. now I remember. Ooh, shit. My old man laugh came out.
Well, you are my old man.
Well, bitch, I ain't that old, and you're not that young. You're not that young. Nah, but
To
no,
tell
for
him
real.
he will not come for me like that.
You already tried me numerous of times during this conversation, but now I get to talk back.
But budget, you know that he wants attention. He wants
Yeah,
attention. And see, really, it's not him, being trans. He's saying trans because see, he's in Atlanta. And a lot of men, although they don't admit, sit there and deal with trans women. And
right.
see, all he doing is tricking. That's all he do. It's easy for him to go out there and trick and say go out there and get a job. Okay, he right
That's
around
my
the corner from Piedmont Park. So that's all he do. But the fact that, he try to make it seem like he's actually transitioning when he's not. Okay? He's not. The whole thing about, oh, he got breasts and stuff like that. No, you don't. That is fat from when you lost all that weight, and he dropped weight drastically since he hit
fat
Atlanta.
and extra skin.
I
Fat
wonder
and
how you
extra
dropped all
skin.
that weight so drastically.
You know how.
He
You know
want
how.
to look here.
You know
Y'all
how.
know being messy.
You know goddamn well how. But anyway.
Y'all know I'm being messy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop
Well,
it.
Yeah,
we know,
leave it at that. Leave it at that.
but the thing is, like, I don't know. He just need to go look. If your mama, if your you got hit by a car, so you say you got severely injured, and your mama was notified of it, and she still ain't come to see about you.
Right.
That says a lot.
But your
So
mom like you.
So
I was asking Ken if his mom even like him.
no,
even
because
so,
he
even
said
so, they would have been there to
threatened
save the
to
body.
unalive her. So you
Oh
know,
wow.
but he's he's talking about it's too hard to be a girl, but I guess it is because let me tell you something, women, they have more than just one set of underwear. Okay, they're not gonna wear the same drawers day in and day out, or the same bra day in or day out. Okay, and then how you're dressing, real women don't dress like that every day. We don't be walking out the door first thing in the morning and we got our ass cheeks hanging out and everything. We don't be dressing like that for real. And
Unless
the way
you're
you're
a
dressing,
Unless
showing
you're a
that
working
you just
girl.
going to trick. That's all it is.
hey,
You're
Jim.
just like a prostitute.
Yeah. And that's
Hey,
my thing. Again, like Dimples, what up? My thing also is that so it's people, and again, even from like I said, from the early 2000s and shit, because I'm one of them from back then. I know people and all that. I do know that there's a lot of people who do,
I bet
you
it's good.
know, do that for 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 certain reasons and all that. And that's it's pressure, it's survival, it's whatever the hell. But this is just like you online, you are fucking perfectly able-bodied. You can get up, work, you can, whatever. And then even so, you was tricking as a boy. It's like, yo, like, come on. Why is you trying to do that? You're trying to live outside of your means, monetarily and mentally, emotionally, physically. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Ain't no way that I'm gonna do. Ain't no way that I'm gonna do it. Even when I was being a stripper and all the rest of that, I wasn't trying to do none of that. Like that just didn't occur to me. No matter who makes the most money, I'm gonna stay in my lane. That shit ain't for me. Like why? Why? I think it's because of the fact that they can go and they can beg online and they can do all the rest of this and get all this attention. I think that's kind of what it is. And this ain't and it ain't just gay, trans people. It's all these people that are just driving me crazy with this online making up storylines and doing all like go somewhere, go sit down somewhere with that shit. That shit's weird. I don't get it.
I mean, and my
And
thing
yourself.
is when you wear an outfit, and this is for Kim, but it's also for Kayla's ugly ass family. Sorry, sister. Um, but when you wear outfits, even if it's provocative, it needs to flatter your body, not make you look like you busted up a can of biscuits and ran over it 5 times. It should you look good in your outfits. Ken, you do not look good in anything you wear. You always look just raggedy and funky.
Mm-mm-mm.
Why is Kayla? You should be managing Ken instead of Shamar because that's the y'all are two peas in a pod. He broke and homeless and look a hot mess and is delusional. You ugly broke homeless with 5 evictions and a bunch of baby daddies that ain't in the picture and you ain't got nothing going for you either. Y'all are a match made in heaven.
5 evictions go crazy. Jesus, my God, today.
Why you think we keep saying she ain't got no home? 5 evictions, CPN.
Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't had
See,
to do no CPN. I ain't had to do no CPN. You sure did. Because them evictions is
yo,
right.
why do these hoes be lying like this? That's what be killing me is that talking about, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, blah 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 blah. Then it comes out that you was doing it, and then this is the thing. It's like people are gonna find out eventually, especially when you get busted. So when you get busted, don't sit there and try and like do all this. So my thing is, people use your deductive reasoning. You see this person, they ain't doing nothing. They can't really hold down a stable job and or can't get any type of apartment, no type of none of that. You know they ass is a scamming. You know they can use your deductive reasoning, and your critical sense. Like, come on. We know all this. Not to mention people they fall out with one of them and then they come out and tell all their business. We know you're using the CPN, sis.
What was the time span of those evictions, sis? She probably done stepped away. So let's hold that.
Did we run her away? Did we run her
Did you run her
away?
away?
Listen, why is you at my throat today?
Because I ain't spoke to you in too long of a time period.
Yeah, well, mommy's coming back home, so that's good.
That's
I've
good.
been
But that still means you need. I need my phone call with my text message.
Yeah, yo, and then by the time I be like running and running and running, and I will. Oh yeah, like you know who else I gotta,
You know,
contact.
holding the conversation all till the wee hours of the morning. I ain't say you got to be on there all night and all day.
Because I'd be having to be up, and then with the weather change and all that, like I mess around, take my allergy meds and stuff like that. And you got me on. I got some damn Z-Quil because I was tired. I was tired of being up with sneezing in the eyes and shit. And I said I'm gonna take the Benadryl, and I'll take that in enough time, and then I'll take the Z-Quil like right before I go to sleep. So yeah, thank you very much.
I love you too, babe. Imagine when our little husky comes. You're gonna be tired enough.
We ain't doing no damn husky. I'm telling you, them things. Oh my god.
I want a husky,
Especially
babe.
the boy ones is horrible.
Hey. Listen, we want to wrap it up because my mama called me and need me, and we may have to get back on because we need to talk about that live with JD and JD did on Kayla and Shamar. So
That's good.
Oh yeah, we good because I'm waiting for Big Mama to bring her behind home. Anyway, she already on the plane, so.
And he got to call me privately so we can talk about my husky. That he gonna get me.
Listen, you
wow.
should have asked me months ago because my cousin Michael, he got rid of the damn husky. Because that not got rid of,
What's up?
he rehome.
Sister is trying to wrap this up right now. We'll talk about that one on one.
I know, I got you. I ain't even had to work yet. I got you.
Listen, you stop being.
All right, sister.
But I do thank y'all for
Appreciate
joining.
y'all.
Even though it was so I'm gonna say unorganized because I ain't do no whatever on and everything. But I thank y'all for coming. Poppy and Elmo. Thank y'all chat for joining.
Thank
So
y'all.
we're gonna do this again probably maybe Monday, maybe. So, I get everything together, but I love y'all and I will talk to you all later.
Love y'all. Take care. Take
Love
care.
y'all.